Under the terms of our Minority Business Assistance Center, we have 7 counties, but only enough funding for 2 counselors. So our plan is to put a counselor up north and another counselor down south so that we're really meeting the obligations of the entire region.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.
This is our second tranche of power announcements. We're building on the largest power announcement that we had ever made in September 2021. We announced over $46 million for 57 projects. And today, we are announcing even more projects. 21 new projects across 8 states, 21 counties at nearly $21 million.
For the first time, this funding will really allow us to achieve our mission, our vision of elevating every entrepreneur. It is more than doubling our staff that works with traditional small businesses, whether they're women, minority, or veteran-owned. We currently have 2 counselors. This will allow us to add at least 2 more counselors, create a position to work with anchor institutions to diversify their supply chains, help tech-enable businesses, and get our manufacturing team out to work with local manufacturers. Under the terms of our Minority Business Assistance Center, we have 7 counties, but only enough funding for 2 counselors. So our plan is to put a counselor up north and another counselor down south so that we're really meeting the obligations of the entire region. Small businesses need help. They need help understanding the cost of doing business or how to enter a new market. And that's what we do. We help hold their hand so that they can get financing, those types of things. We also know that it's critical that our anchor institutions do more. No matter how much they're doing, they need to do more to buy from minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses. The most important thing that an organization can do to support small business is to buy from them. So we're creating a position to help facilitate that. It will also allow us to tech-enable our businesses, so we'll be able to work with students from Case Western to help create online accounting systems or e-commerce platforms, do a little bit of programming if necessary, and then it'll get us out into the manufacturers and helping them to adopt technology.
EDA's mission is to foster economic development, and this funding is actually to support various organizations that are really on the ground to make sure that they are not only supporting economic development per se, but also supporting workforce development. This type of investment helps build capacity. This type of investment helps build programs that are touching communities, whether it's in terms of businesses and helping business incubators, helping minority-owned businesses, but also in terms of helping businesses with their workforce development programs, building scale. So there's a lot of ways that this type of funding can actually help communities, making sure that they're meeting their economic development strategies.
We have a really strong relationship with Youngstown Business Incubator and work very closely across different initiatives. Them as the lead, they'll be taking point on that, but what we provide is subject matter expertise that we can bring to the table to help them as they're out interacting with organizations. And this is all about building the supply chain and getting us to the point where as a region we create the capability that a manufacturer or a country needs. So we have a lot of that knowledge base that we can bring into the conversation.
The power program was specifically created for coal-impacted communities, talking about energy that had left the area and as a result had devastated communities. Part of the reason for the power grant was to wake people up and say we can diversify, there are ways that we can bring back the economy because the people in these regions are strong, they're hard workers, and they have a great set of job skills that could be repurposed into other industries.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.